Hello and welcome to Undermanaged. This is a brand new series after Resident Evil. Play some Dark Souls. I haven't played much Dark Souls. Isaac's played a lot of Dark Souls.
I've played this one a few times. I'm gonna say this one is probably like the highest quality of the three Dark Souls games. That being said, this one is like my least played one.
But yeah, so Isaac's kind of gonna be my life coach in Dark Souls. So we're gonna
you can probably bump it up one or two.
bump it up. How do I?
Yeah,
like that.
I'd do one more.
All right.
The game is fucking dark. It's in the name.
Dark Souls. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna say okay to all this. Yep.
Yeah, this is all good.
Motion blur. I don't want motion blur. Are you kidding
Can
me?
we get
What?
more? Can we get better anti-aliasing?
I don't know. Just
I
go
guess
high.
temporal.
I don't even know
I'm
what that
assuming
means.
that's the highest one since everything else.
We're just gonna go okay. I'm sure we can change it. I'm just gonna say yes to all this.
Actually, wait. Let me see.
Oh, Isaac wants to change something.
I wanna. Wait. I haven't done this in a while.
Well, what are you trying to do?
I just wanna make sure that. Okay, everything's good. I just wanted to make sure your jump was on B.
Oh, character
So-
customization. So sex. Let's be a girl. Class.
Now, I don't want to sound sexist, but remember, we have to listen to our characters' every scream and grunt throughout.
Yeah, we do.
Fucking hell.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
what are we? What's the best class? Deprived.
No.
Should I just go with
So-
like the knight?
So, this game is very, roleplay heavy. You get the most out of this game if you're roleplaying and just doing what you want. Because, really, you can you can unreliably beat every boss in this game with your fists, right?
Yeah.
So having any equipment at the start is... we're not taking the master key.
We're not taking the master key. I thought
No.
that's what you were meant to take.
No,
do you take?
the master key is the best one.
Why aren't we taking it then?
We aren't taking it because we're gonna do all bosses, so we're gonna have to. So we're gonna have to go the hard way regardless.
Okay, so what are we taking?
Personally, I would take the old witch's ring.
Gift from Rich. Ancient ring with no obvious effect. You sure?
It has no obvious effect. But this is your game. Aside from, I'm not gonna let you take the master key. We can look at the other ones.
I'll just take this. Physique. We fucking.
Yeah, this game. Okay, please stop fucking around.
Why?
So, this
what I
game, even for the time,
Just go for that.
has very bad customization.
I.
Like, it's very bare bones customization,
Am I
even
a
for the
girl?
time.
Well, let's just be common then.
Which one do you want?
Thinking I might go ponytail B. Or could be do pigtails.
That is an option. Or it could be nice and braided.
To be nice and braided.
So, this game actually has something pretty interesting about its customization.
Does it?
Once you pick your color, just to go back up to the face.
Yeah.
Let's read what they say.
Oh, okay. Commoner. Very average commoner
This
face.
is average.
Average. Commonly seen face in the 5-finger delta.
Don't ask me where the fuck that is.
No idea. Beautiful face of the refined, common in Astora. Intelligent, sharp lines, but scholarly looks invite insult, so they're ugly. Look common in Thorland, known for its stalwart clerics. Jovial features of Katarina, known for festivity and drink. Ominous features associated with the Earl of Karim. A thoughtful, mature face common in historical Xena. Great swamp heretics for face prejudice for their atypical looks. Yeah, they look fucking weird.
Yeah, they do.
But they look sick. Far face from a distant eastern land of almond eyes and thin lips.
Yeah.
They're getting a little bit racy there.
So
Getting a little bit racy.
I pulled you back here to look at all of these because some of the characters in this game you can't see their faces, right? Because it's nights and shit.
Yeah.
I put us back here so that one, we can get a general idea of the in-game stereotypes for the people, and also so that it'll be easier for you to imagine what certain characters look like behind their helm.
Okay. Wait, can I?
We have to use a keyboard.
Okay. What should our name be? You're gonna hear some clicking, by the way.
What should our name be?
I don't know. Veronica.
Okay, Alex, we were both English majors, right?
No,
We
we
were-
dropped out. We're dropouts.
Okay, we're dropouts.
We were gonna be
Actually,
English
wait.
majors.
Well, no, I was an English major.
Mm,
I was
pushing the terms. Pushing it. You're
We're
pushing it a
pushing
bit.
terms, but
You were going to be an English major.
actually, wait. Did you go in undecided?
I did.
Did you ever officially get?
Declare anything?
Yeah.
I was getting ready to when
you
we dropped
didn't?
out.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool.
Okay. What do we want to?
So I was
So why do you ask? Why do you
bringing
say?
it up because you know what our favorite.
Beowulf?
Yes.
Did you want to make a guy and call him Beowulf?
I didn't. Well, originally I wanted to do that, but we don't have to. I just thought it'd be nice. All right,
let's make Beowulf.
doing Beowulf.
Very neat. That is not a Beowulf face.
It's
I don't think any of these are really going to be a Beowulf face. This is probably the closest we're
that's
gonna get
probably
to
the
a Beowulf.
best we're gonna get to
Okay.
Beowulf.
Now we want him to have like long,
he needs
wild locks,
The longest hair,
and then
And-
very light
it either needs to be like
gold.
Yeah, that's good.
Say gold. We're not really gonna see his face like at all.
At all, but it's all part.
And then obviously he's gonna be a knight. Should him as a knight or a warrior? Like what would you call Beowulf?
I feel like, well, if Beowulf were in this fucking universe, he'd run around.
He'd be a
naked.
grappler.
He'd be a grappler.
He would be
naked.
deprived. We could do that.
But we can go with the knight,
Okay.
personally.
All right.
You know, that chess piece is kind of like his Bjorny,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
It's like, oh, you're really going all in for this whole.
Well, I'm trying to figure out like, there's not really anything like super bulky. Like I guess that would
like,
be
large
our
upper
best.
body
A
is,
large
like,
upper, like
the
brr.
closest you can get.
So let's go with that then. I mean that's not Beowulf at all, but it's the closest we're gonna get in Dark Souls.
I mean, Beowulf was probably ripped.
Yeah. Go ahead and type his name in.
B
E
E
O W
B-O.
Beo
W
U
U
L
L
F.
F Beowulf.
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 Beowulf. All right. Wow. Look at that. We're
So,
Beowulf.
before we start this,
Yes.
let everyone know what's your experience with the series.
So my experience with the series
Because
is
you have a fucked up.
I have a fucked up experience with the series
Yeah.
where I played the second and third one with you and our other buddy Ryan. That was an experience. It was a time.
And you hated both.
I did
the-
not
you
hate
hated
them.
both
I did not
runs.
hate them. I didn't hate them. I never once said I hate Dark Souls. I said this game infuriates me. I still remember my favorite character in the entire game, my waifu for lifeu, if you will, the Dancer of the Boreal Valley.
Oh my fucking god.
Best boss in the entire game. Love it. I think she's fantastic. But she's not in this one, which makes me really sad.
That doesn't make me sad. That boss is fucking bullshit when I
Oh,
found
that
it
boss
my
was
first
so
time.
much fun. So much fun fighting that boss.
So, one more thing.
Mhm.
How much do you actually know about this game's story?
Well, Isaac, Shall I give you the rundown?
Give us the rundown of what you think.
So a guy,
game is about.
a guy,
Okay,
a
yes.
bad guy, I might add, has come to this land and stolen the fire to make everything dark and shitty.
Who's the bad guy in this situation?
No fucking idea. Some, like, asshole king or something like that.
Okay.
So he comes in and he's like, hey guys, I'm gonna take your fire and make everything bad and release all these demons and bad guys. And then we come along and we're like, we are the chosen one. Or some old lady says that to us or something like that. And now it's our job to get the fire back and bring light to the world again. But I'm pretty sure we can be an asshole and also just destroy the fire and be like, yeah, no, fuck that. We're engulfed in darkness. So that's my take. So yeah, if the guys who made Dark Souls want to hire me, feel free.
Is that from Sub?
Yeah, if they want to hire me,
So
I'm here.
your version is really fucked up.
But it's right.
But you know how real world myths, they always get fucked up
do.
because everyone has their different version of it.
Everyone tells me it's like Paul Bunyan.
You having a fucked up version of
exactly what I
how this
wanted.
game's story works is exactly how it should be.
Absolutely.
Even though there are
There are canon bits.
there's bits that are definitely canon because you know, some things are just written down.
Yeah.
But a lot of this game's story is shit that people have pieced together by like reading all the items in every game and just being
Right.
like, I'm pretty sure that Rock Knight is that guy from here and here. You know, something like that.
Real quick, while you keep going, I'm just gonna quickly turn down the volume on the game.
you?
Yeah, it's fine. You
it
keep
that
going.
bad?
It's. I think it's gonna be picking up by the mic. It's fine. Look, we'll keep it in. It's not an issue.
That is an issue. We should cut this out. Alright, so anyways.
And we're back.
Anyways, the point I'm trying to get across is that we're going to read every item.
Oh God.
We're going to read every item, and you are going to, with my help, nudging you in the right direction.
We could make it into a separate video.
We are... No, it's better that we just read them all when we find them.
Alright,
The descriptions aren't
no.
long.
No, I mean like we do a separate video where after I read them all, I put together a story, and it's
We can
story
do
time
that.
with Alex.
We can do that during the credits.
Sure.
Yeah. Alright,
So pop into it.
so...
We're gonna. You said we wanted to be quiet during the opening cutscene, right?
Yeah, we're going to shut up for the opening cutscene because
Right.
it's so good.
Well. Shit.
So, okay. It is okay.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons.
Very gently.
But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark.
Sorry.
Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Leto, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izac and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights.
The Black Knights.
And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons.
Oh, yes.
Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Okay.
All right,
So, what did you get out of that?
dragons are cool.
Dragons are cool.
Dragons are
I wish
really
we had a
cool.
camera on us so that people could see how hyped you were when you saw the dragons.
Oh, yeah, no. People know I love dragons. They're by far, like, my favorite mythological creature in existence.
So, what lore bits did you get out of that?
Well, I got that there was the fire, and from the fire was born these different people. Nito, what was his name? Gwyn.
Gwyn,
What was it? What was the end of the
Witch of Izalith,
Witch of Izalith, and the Husk.
and the Husk.
And those are the four. Is it just the four?
Yep, there's 4 souls.
4 souls that were released. Nito released Death and Play. The Witch's Eye Izalith, I don't fucking remember what she released. So took over some dragons.
Okay.
Gwyn released his soldiers, the
So,
Black Knights.
why did Gwyn get a following, and why was Nito releasing death on people? Because remember, in the beginning, there was jack shit.
There was jack shit.
But there were dragons.
dragons, hell yeah.
And
Who was it that killed the dragons? Was it Nito? Were they killing the dragons?
It was like a collaborative effort
To kill the
between the
dragons.
3 to kill the dragons.
Okay.
And okay, let's not push too forward just yet. So I love that throughout this series, it's never loot or collect. It's always pillage the body. Let's just look at the stones real quick.
These stones?
Look, you didn't. Did you play the OG version of this game?
Oh, it's a message. Good luck. And I played like a very small amount.
Okay, because this room looked like shit in the OG version. So, what I was trying to get at, anyways, was we got all these people with the Lord Souls, Age of Fire, killed the dragons.
Yep.
So,
Which is bullshit.
yeah, you think that's bullshit.
Let the dragons rule us.
Did you notice anything interesting about Gwyn? What he looked like?
He looked like a king.
Looked like a king.
Was he wearing like dragon armor?
So
I was
Gwyn.
really paying attention.
Oh my fucking god.
Like, I paid attention to a bit of it, but...
So, anyways, this game is super vague, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like the myths, right?
Yeah.
From like Greece and such.
Yeah, they're big.
So Gwyn is all grayed out, right?
Yes.
And he defeats his enemies by throwing lightning.
He looked like Zeus.
He looks like Zeus.
My man's Zeus.
Yeah, so it's not exactly a secret. A Japanese man really liked Western shit,
That happens a lot.
and that's kind of this game.
Yeah.
Not kind of, that is this game.
There's references to Berserk in here as well, isn't there? So
Yeah, you watched Berserk, right?
I watched the movies
watched
with
the
you.
movies
We
with
watched
me.
the movies, but I haven't watched the series, read any of the books.
So you are going to notice some. I'm going to say like borderline rip-offs.
Is someone going to look like Griffith or something like that?
You are going to encounter some characters that have similar sounding names, or in some cases
The same
the
name?
same name.
Okay.
So yeah, Mr. Miyazaki loved Berserk. So a lot of the shit in this game, throughout the entire series, really, if it's in this, it's probably in Berserk somewhere.
Oh.
So anyways, we got ground rules. Now
ground
we're
rules.
going to read everything.
Watched it. We're
going
look at
to
everything.
interpret.
We'll try our best to.
We're gonna
This will be a nice lesson
unravel the best
for
that we
everyone.
can.
Solve the mystery.
Unfortunately,
We are out of time.
we are over our
We are
arbitrary
time
limit.
limit. So we will get back to this next time. Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.